handy car, GPS. Just put the GPS. You know what? I had a problem the one day where I felt like they were trying to affect my GPS. It's weird. And then I found out that at some point I had the wrong, but the fact that I even thought that or it was brought to my attention means something. I had to turn my phone over and listen to it. There's something about satellite and connecting with our phones. What's this message here? Denial. People are going to deny doing this, of course, because it's embarrassing to do this kind of shit. How do you explain it? Are you trying to jam people's phones through satellite? And now they will admit it. It's this tug and pull constantly of, well, if she says I'm not going to admit it, then I will, and then they admit it, and now they can't. It's this internal thing, and this seems to be rampant. Where I would say stop paying so much attention to what I say when it comes to that stuff. Your lives now have become just trying to do the opposite or beat me or prove me wrong. And Ruby, Pepper, I'm gonna say let's remove that. Remove the need or the desire to constantly defeat me or prove me wrong. I'm just saying this for my own self. You say your own things if you feel like that's for you. Tell me about this denial. This chair. There we go. Crossroads Treatment Center. I want to say this publicly. It's been a while. Crossroads Treatment Center for fentanyl addicts, opiate addicts. 1-800-805-6989. I know that they're all over the United States. I'm not sure about other countries. For those of you who came over here thinking you were going to have a certain life and you were blackmailed, lied to, this, that, or the other, and now you wind up on fentanyl, this would be great for you. But I'm pretty sure they take all insurance, government as well. At one point, my appointments, and they still are free. And they take cash now, though. My prescription for my entire month was $1, but now that changed. But the Good RX with a prescription card, I have a prescription card, and it was about $40 or $50 to get the whole month out. They have a 24/7 call center. You can make an appointment at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't need to be in full withdrawal in order to be seen and get your prescription. You get your prescription that day, and you're in the office unless it's one of those crazy busy locations. For me, it's less than a half hour, even on your first visit. That's it. That's what I got. What's this denial? Was there an explosion? Did lightning hit something? Or that's what people are wondering. Was this a supernatural event? That's no. See my dick. See my dick. This could have been an establishment that was trafficking children. If this was a corporation or a building, that you may not have known that this was going on. Timmy, with the handy car with this, it could be even the driving service for this particular establishment was in on it. If there are company cars, they don't use limos anymore, but company cars, Suburbans and shit that are I'm not sure if it's this country, but any establishment that's connected, any entity that's connected to child trafficking, this is what's coming. Tesla, did something happen at Tesla? The ride share. King of Cups. Now, let me explain. Some of this will be supernatural events, and others are because you pissed people off and they planted these things in there. Fish. He's a snake. Yep. This was a setup. Somebody came into this building and said that they were interested in a job or being on the board. They had fake diplomas, bachelor's degrees. They had fake degrees, but you would need a diploma even to get into college and yada yada yada. Brooke. Now the King of Cups. It's a male card. Maybe we'll program our minds to just instinctively open our minds to the fact that this may be a female, or they may have come as a female, okay? Wacky racist. Harper. Yeah, this seemed like a too good to be true. It usually is. They could have said that they came here with their family. I just came here and I just wanted, I know that I'm destined for success. OV. This could have been the Oval Office or something. If this didn't happen, then it's something that's going to be planned, and maybe this is me with the Two of Swords blocking it. I need a place where I feel like family. CK and RF. Now, this came out FR, but I said RF. This definitely could be so that they could implant harassment devices, radiation lamps. If there's some people that are coming into your establishment saying that, well, it'll be an inside thing, correct? There will be a person that says maybe we should do some upgrades. They have these new lamps. They're going to make it seem like they're energy efficient. They're really going to be radiation lamps. There are people in manufacturing who are trying to figure out how to make bulbs that emit radiation and even some other things that are going to be disguised as regular light fixtures. VCR? What's with the VCR? There's already a tape, Jacob, in the VCR. Just hit play and you're going to be mind blown. This could even be a law firm that this is happening to. These are disgruntled employees. The pissed off Russian. Vodka Cherry Rockstar or Red Bull. That's for somebody. This is also visible cocaine residue. There's a job interview in place, and I'm proud of you for doing these interviews in person, but they didn't wipe all the coke off their nose. Melissa. Vibrating cock ring. With the vibration, this is also, now they're going to do this if they're not already putting this in place. I want to bring in some workers, even new employees. That these would be scouts, that headhunters and shit like that. These are people that would have power and control over too much, we'll say. Now they bring in these individuals, and you may have the building checked for these devices and not find any. They're wearing them on them. Some of them, it's a belt buckle. Some of these things, they look like this. This is what they showed me in my mind. You know those round magnet sticker things that go on the back of the phone? Here, I'll show you. Here's one. I took mine off. Some of them look like this. This is what they showed me in my mind. They are on the back of their phones. Disguised, there is also a company, JT Lab, that are producing these things and what they do is they connect. I believe that they connect. So there has to be something else that's installed. It's to create an electric chair type of feeling. I don't know how we come back from this, but what are the options? Either we all just get used to. This is when you're going to wish that your nervous system was shot like mine. And I still feel it, but at the same time, I can immediately go into meditation and take about 60 or 70% of the feeling away. A watch. They will be on the watch. fit. I don't know if that's it, but I just saw fit in my mind. Others, it's something that they wear a pendant on their neck. It's on the back of it. Earrings, they could be smaller too. I don't know what the only thing I can say is that I'll say out loud that anybody who's planning on doing this will be stopped immediately in whatever way. Things seem to happen immediately when I say it. I would suggest that you say these things out loud, or even say it to yourself and let it be known, but the belief, the firmness of the whole thing. In their shoes, I mean, you may have to get metal detectors, and nobody's going to be able to wear any jewelry or belts. I guess that would be a quick solution until some more information comes out. Tom, these things just don't fly themselves, do they? Joe, I see. Tom, and then I see tame. Moat as well. Don't let them get past the moat. OJ or Joe. Orange Juice Jones. But I think that's just somebody that thought that. We just thought that. I don't believe that anybody's connected. Like, it could be somebody's nickname is that. Oval J. Tell me about this tame. We need to tame the beast here. As soon as somebody hurt, it's again this addiction to what is it that you want? What is it that you believe? Oh, you said this out loud. You believe this. There seems to be this thing, man, of let me prove that wrong. Stand your ground with this, though. These are people that are going to say we have to put a handle on this. These are people that will come into security systems. What happened to Lord could happen to any of us. This could be that they're talking about even my story and how bad this is with the electrocution. Those people have brought down, they're around me 24/7. If most of you knew what I feel on a daily basis and while I'm sleeping, you would drop to your knees in tears. I just don't show it because of my nervous system as well, but I still feel it to the point where it feels like I'm in an electric chair the whole time I'm sleeping. Definitely for corporations. This is stand your ground with corporations. If you're in the government and you want to make changes, stand your fucking ground with this shit. I don't want any earrings. In fact, you may have to supply business phones. You know what I mean? When they're in the building, it's you may have to go back to wired phones with certain things if you don't have enough of those. I said we're going to have to go back in time with a lot of things. It's a good thing. It's just going to take some time to get used to it. All right, I hope that helped for some people. See ya.